Again, we're making the green clay and honey face mask. We have all of our supplies right here. We're going to be blending with you.
So let's go through the ingredients first. We're putting in 1.5 tablespoons of half and half. This is what I'm using. It's a grass milk, 100% grass-fed organic half and half. And we're also putting in a tablespoon of green clay. This is a French green clay. And then we're putting in 1 teaspoon of warmed honey. When I say warmed honey, sometimes honey crystallizes, and what I do is I just took my honey and put it in a bowl with hot water and I melted it. Now I have a clay or a honey that is
Malleable.
Malleable. It's not crystallized. It doesn't have to be warmed necessarily. It just needs to be able to flow easily.
Yes.
And then we're using 4 drops of Rose Absolute. It's beautiful. Those of you who got the kit, this is in your kit.
I love rose. I know not everyone is drawn to florals. Some people need to tuck it in, but those of you who love florals, oh my goodness, you're gonna love the rose in this blend.
Clays are fantastic as face masks as they help draw out any toxins that might be there. So I talked about the half and half, and if somebody is dealing with acne, I would substitute that and use either just plain water or I would use a hydrosol.
There you go.
And you don't have to put the honey in either, although honey is a really great antibacterial all on its own, just naturally.
Are we gonna arm wrestle for this blend?
We might, although this blend will make anywhere from 2 to 4 masks, depending on how much you use. We're going to put the final product in a 2-ounce glass jar, and then this will keep for a few weeks. As long as you're using fresh cream, fresh ingredients, this will keep for a few weeks, and then you can have it anytime that you want to put a mask on. And I like to use one once a week if I possibly can.
Yeah, it's so
And if you have it in the refrigerator, it's really easy to grab and really easy to put on. So I'm going to start by putting the clay in here. Now the clay calls for 15 grams or 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of green clay.
Okay. 1 tablespoon of green clay. Here we go.
So she did an even tablespoon flat across, and now she'll put just that. Now clay is powdery, so when we put it in, even though it's not very much, again, I like plenty of working room. Now at this point, you can put your cream and your half and half, or your cream and your honey together, or you can just put it directly into the clay. So I'll move this over here, and we're going to put 1.5 tablespoons of the clay in.
I love this.
Of the cream in.
I love this little picture. All right, we're gonna do
1.5.
and
And then we're going to put a teaspoon of our honey in. So just about a teaspoon in there. Can you put the lid back on that?
I absolutely can.
And then we'll start mixing it together. And this, it depends on how much you use. This particular one, I would probably use in the entire mask for myself. So you would want to make double this if you want to mask for a couple of times. Now we're going to add, after this is all mixed in, we'll add our essential oils. And you don't have to put essential oils in. This is purely your preference if you want to do this or not. Rose is really great for the skin. It also smells amazing. And as you're wearing the mask for the next, 5 to 15 minutes, you get to smell this amazing, emotionally inspiring blend.
Yes.
You can now put this into your 2-ounce
This smells so beautiful. And again, I'm partial to the florals. I love rose. And even with the cold that is almost gone, I'm not contagious. I took a test. I can still smell that rose really coming through.
Now clay masks are very personal. So you may want this thinner. You may want more clay in here. And it's very personal as to how long you leave this on your face. It can be 5 to 10 minutes. It can be 15 minutes. For me personally, I use it for about 10 minutes because my face is very sensitive and it will get quite red if I leave it on for longer. And then I just use a warm washcloth and wipe it off, spray with some of my lavender hydrosol or rose hydrosol, and continue on with my day or night.
We have a surprise guest. If you have been around, this is a really huge moment. This is Cindy, and she is a founder, one of the founders here at Aromahead. She's here with us. She's been helping us create content. We've been having such a good time.
It's so smooth. I haven't done a honey one. I thought it would be sticky.
It's not
But it's
sticky,
not
is it?
sticky.
Now notice I'm not going close to her eyes. I want to
wanna
make
do
sure that I don't get too close to her eyes because I have essential oils in it for one, and you don't want clay in your eyes, right?
Not really. No. Not since I was a kid.
Let's let Cindy try a little bit on that one side.
I can't believe that it's not sticky.
Right?
I know,
I
isn't
thought
that
for
cool?
sure. When we first started in aromatherapy, we were doing face masks, and we never did them with honey. But this is really
Yeah,
nice.
honey is a really nice addition. It's moisturizing. It really helps with a lot of issues.
This is so
on the
glamorous
skin.
too, isn't it? Do I have cucumbers? Do you have cucumbers for my eyes?
Cucumbers for the eyes would be amazing.
Massage.
So
Oh, yeah.
now you get the idea
Now we're living.
of
This is
how
it.
to put the clay mask on.
All right, everyone. Thank you, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.